Hello! Welcome to the Thursday video. How are you doing? How's your night coming along? I think we're about to get started. Hi. Let's see if I can get lighting a little better. Hi. I got myself mostly set up here. Running a few minutes behind, but I think that's okay. So feel free to come on in, say hi, get a drink, comment on the process of card making tonight, and if you comment on the video, you're entered to a draw for next week. So speaking of draws, we got last week's draw to do, and if you remember, last week was a jam-packed result of the Trusty Tools class. So I have 3 cards of each. Now one of them does not have the accordion, by the way. Well, that's okay. But yeah, there's total of 9 cards if my math is right. I'm giving away one of these beauties. So if you like these cards, let me know. And if you're a winner from last week, even better. Let's make a little more room here because I'm a little chaotic. So we got 3 people who commented last week. Let's get the draw going. Let's make this as flat as possible. Let's give this a test run. Would help if I'm with it. Alright. Just making sure it's working. Alright, so I'll just start with between 1 and 3. There was 3 people from last week. And here we go. And number 3, Angelique, you have won. I will be in touch with you to find out which of the Trusty Tools cards you're interested in. Congrats. Woohoo. Alright, so I'm going to put the spinny wheel away. Now that we don't need it for a short, I'm going to put my cards away. And then I'm going to put that away, because we'll come back to that with her another day. And we're going to get started. I'm going to adjust my shirt, because I am totally disorganized tonight. Hi. The doodles are here. They're both being really good. Oh, Buddy's got his eyes almost closed. He's on the floor. Of course, now he opens them up and looks at me. Hi, Mommy. Yes, they are down for a nice little nap. Alright, so we're going to get totally started here. Put that up there, too. So tonight's inspiration is, if I can find my stuff here, is, because I'm not fully prepared, is Robot Buddies. So this is Robot Buddies. This was a kid's card kit that Stampin' Up! Has. I'm going to double check. Do we still sell this? You know, it's one of those I probably should have checked in the beginning, and I don't, and that's okay. But it's just habitual of... Like, I'm more very timeless of... It doesn't matter if it's retired or current, it's just fun to craft. And this kit, I heavily crafted with last year. And then, I actually thought I completed everything in the kit. Turns out I haven't. I had a little bit left over, and I was surprised. Yes, this kit is still available. There's English and French. Canadian dollars is $32 for the entire kit. It comes with 9 cards with all the matching envelopes. Beautifully done. It's got the stamps. It's got 2 ink colors, which is really cool. And yeah, so English and French. So this is still available. They had this also available for Celebration, because I think they have lots of leftover stock. And what I noticed was the one of the inks, Bermuda Bay, is retired. So I think they're trying to phase out this kit. So if you want it, I would highly suggest, don't wait. So I made a whole whack of these cards before. I had done the cards as more or less they were. I also cut up the envelopes, did a whole bunch of crafting with the envelopes, and then I had like leftover pieces. So here's the stamps, really cute. And then I still had left over the eyeballs. They're little eyeballs here, which is kind of cool. And then I had some stickers. This kit also had stickers. So here's a couple of stickers. So I only have a few left over. But a week ago, I had a little more. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. So I had leftover strips of the envelopes. I stamped up the robots with just regular scrap paper and such. So I made these 4 cute little cards. So even these, I had 2 of those strip stickers, which are really cool. And I made these cards, and I also put on the inside a little robot buddy in each of them, just as a little cutesy on the inside. So I made these 4, and I was like, I still got some stickers. I had stamped, I don't know if you've been following me for last week, a whole bunch of these robots, and I was having some issues with the ink. Here's an interesting factor about the ink. These are little. They don't last a long time. You can generally buy ink refills, maybe not this color. I can't with the pumpkin pie. Maybe I should pull that one out. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Pumpkin pie. Where are you here? There we go. Let's make it realistic here. So with the pumpkin pie, I can buy the ink refills. And I can re-ink that little foamy thingy. But what I noticed was sometimes, if my ink technique's off, or my scrap paper's horrible, I actually took colored pencils and colored in these robots, and I killed a couple pencils while I was at it, which is something I love to do. So I've got these 2 pencils, plus I have a couple more I've been working on. Oh, they're over here actually. They're not the official pencils, it's just I had them kicking around, so I just went and used whatever I had available to me to just finish off these little robot buddies. That way it looks more crisp. You can really see them versus a very faded inking pattern. So I did that. And then, so I was like, okay, I've got some leftover pieces. And I still want to do something with this. So that way I can get rid of all the stickers. I can consume all these. So I went back to the original kit. This was inspiration from last night. Because last night I finished these 4 cards. And I was like, okay, I'm not done playing here. So I looked at the overall colors, and the one color that kept jumping out at me is the Night of Navy Blue, which is featured in the envelopes. So I decided to design tonight's card, which I have not fully designed, around that navy blue. So I was like, okay, what do I have that's navy blue? So I went looking around, and I had right on my desk, literally, it's right to the side, as I just knocked a whole bunch of stuffs over. Shoot. Oh no. Welcome to technical difficulties, especially when I have 2 cute doodles nearby. I just sent a card flying to the floor. I want to grab it because I don't want it to get ruined, because it might be one of the good ones. It's not a bad one. It's not my best work though. Alright, so I got a card. Not what I'm going for tonight. And I got doodles in the way. And she now decided it might be a good idea to move. Yes, it might be a good idea to move, Ivy. Welcome to technical difficulties. Oh my god. Why do you gotta do this now? Alright, there we go. I keep a cardboard piece to keep the pups from playing in the cubbies. Okay, Kitty, I'm gonna move this entire stack of cards I've made. We're not showing them tonight because that's gonna be a long video to go through those. There. That should be a lot easier for the night. That way I'm not knocking stuff everywhere. Okay, back on track. So I usually keep a couple supplies nearby of retired products. And I had these 2. I had Regency Park and Enjoy the Adventure. I called this Enjoy the Journey today, but that was the wrong name. Anyway, so Regency Park has Night of Navy. So I went through last night and did a quick browse through. And I already separated out the papers that had a really nice Night of Navy. So that's an option. That's an option. I hear a doodle. That's an option. Yeah. So I have 3 options for a Night of This one's calling to me. This one's going to be it tonight. I think. I could be wrong. So I'm going to put some of these back. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna need 1 sheet, because just for some reason that one spoke to me considerably. Hold on. I gotta do sequence here. So that's the fun part of having retired products is, hey, I just need a piece of decorative blue paper. There we go. And of course, I love how I cannot get this back in the package. Welcome to more technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. There. Oh, come on. Because I found the 6x6 kind of sort of works almost perfectly in the sandwich bag. That way I have some sense of organization. Yeah, I'm really disorganized tonight. Hey, Angelique. Oh, Angelique, you won earlier. You won one of the Trusty Tools cards. But yeah. But yeah, I like this too. So I was thinking of using this paper tonight. Alright, and before I get totally distracted, Angelique, whee, as I knock papers over, let me know which of these cards overall you would like. We got the Toolbox, the Glow in the Dark Father's Day, or the, are they all Father's Day? Yeah, actually, two are Father's Day ones, most awesome, or one of the Tool Wall ones. Let me know. I'll take a quick pause, take a quick sip of my partial tea. And if need be, I'll message you. But it's like, hey, if you're watching, it's a 1, 2, or 3. All right, all good. Cause I'll get scroll brain distracted tonight, as I usually do. Alrighty. There, I'll split it up. Okay. So as I was scroll brain talking, I was gonna use this paper, but I'm like, I need something to go with the card. So I opened up Enjoy the Adventure Memories and More card pack. So in the world of Stampin' Up, we've got cardstock, we've got designer series paper, which is really pretty. Yay! I'll do number 3. Excellent. I will send you one of the ones of number 3 with the accordion in the inside, because it's really cool. So we have, like I said, we got cardstock, designer series paper, and then occasionally from time to time, we have what's called Memories and More card packs. And these are really neat. I love these. I try to collect them when I can. And we got different sheets. They're a little bigger than normal. And we've got a whole bunch of smaller stuff, whole bunch of these. And there's actually some stickers in here too, which is really cool. And when I was flipping through, getting an idea for tonight, I kind of looked at this and I thought, I could probably use something in this. So let's do a flip through of this old retired card pack. And they're really thick. Like, they're really, really nice. That way I can kind of refresh my memory again on what this was. I just want to keep this nearby for my inspiration. And like, these could be used not just for cards. It could be bulletin boards, scrapbooking. Like, I've been really getting into getting these. You Are My Sunshine. I just love, this is like one of my favorite. This one I got because there was a dog in the picture promo. And I'm like, I gotta get the dog. Thinking of You. Nice floral. You Made My Heart Happy. Like, it was just, I just love this. I just kind of felt it would go. And then we got these ones. Oh, of course I'm upside down. So we got that side. We got Love This Life. So it's kind of like a couple of each. Wishing you the best this world has to offer. And then even just a nice little grid. We got Wow. I have a doodle under me. I can hear one of them. Hello Hearts, Speech Bubble, Thrill for You. Hello, 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 hello. I actually like that one. And oh yeah, this is the one that was really cool on the other side. Whole bunch of speech bubbles. I'm like, wow, that was really neat. And then got that. I love the bricks. Just that. Okay, the bricks is calling me. I flipped through this last night, and I can't remember which one, You're the Best, really spoke to me, because I should have put it aside, but I was like, no, I'll wing it tonight. I'm doing kind of slightly freestyling crafting, the best part. Thinking of You. Oh, that's actually quite nice. You're Sweet. You're Sweet. Enjoy the Adventure. Yes, definitely enjoy the adventure. Of course, I can't seem to move these. Oh, yeah, no, this is fun. Yay. I like the yay. So grateful. Thank you so much. Oh, here's the doggy. Lucky to have a friend like you. I'm like, that was like, I had to get that one. Like, it's so cute. And then the stickers. Happy for you. Want to say hi. Happy birthday. Just for you. Thank you. Congrats. Whole bunch of other stuffs. And then another says stickers. There's the doggy. The best time. These are happy days. So exciting. So sweet. Remember, I'm so glad we're friends. So these card packs are just really neat that can be used for almost anything. Alright, now, I gotta pick something for tonight. I have no idea. I got Robot Buddies. I've got some stuff here. I'm thinking landscape. So I'm gonna do a quick look through these again. See what comes to me. Because I gotta cut out some robots shortly. And I didn't really think deeply on how I'm doing this thing. The bricks, yeah, I'm really thinking the bricks. And I might use one of the stickers for a phrase. Yeah, there's just something about the bricks that were really cute. Okay. We'll do the bricks. I gotta find the bricks. But yeah, I just love these. I have another set here of a different card pack, different theme. But I just thought these colors kind of slightly related to our robot friends. And then, alright, so I'll just get crafting, and I'll kind of figure out as we go what this is going to turn into. Alright, so I'm just going to clean out my desk a little bit better. Put some of the unneeded stuff off to this side. So, ideally, tonight is intended to not be really any stamping, because I kind of already did that ahead of time. Alright, so I'm going to bring in a piece of cardstock. It's 8.5 by 5.5 already cut, because I already had a sheet prepped from earlier from in the week. It's fold in half. I'm gonna grab the bone folder. I feel a doodle under me again. Alright, so I've got that. And then I gotta decide, do I want to do the full with that or a border? I think I'm just gonna do like the full coverage, because I like doing that from time to time. So I know my size. I bring in my paper trimmer. So the full size unfolded is 5.5 by 4.25. So let's do 5.5. And then that leftover piece I will keep, because it might be useful for future projects. And then 4.25. And this is a great technique if you don't have, if you got like lots of white cardstock, but you don't have like colors. It's a great way to decorate without needing to go buy a whole whack of new paper. That is pretty too. Alright, so then my Stamped and Sealed Plus refill is empty. I do have other refills. They are stored away. Hey, Jenny! And I am not, I might pull it out later, but I want to at least get the majority of the crafting done before I scroll brain to show how to change a refill. Maybe I think I will do that. Let me double check my size. Yeah, that is the right size. It just looked weird for a sec. So I'm just gonna get this going, get some seal on there. So this is the regular seal. I don't like it as much because it's not as sticky as the dark blue seal. But it still works pretty good. It's just not my favorite. The reason is two reasons. I find it's hard to apply it to the paper. That's one reason. And another is, does it show me on here? No, I don't have a picture. The dark blue one, it's like, can't see it, but it's like little strips of seal that easily applies to the paper, versus this is like a one continuous sticky mess that just seems to not work. I got hair in there somehow. It's not the same, but they work equally differently on their own. All right. I prefer the dark blue. Okay, so I got that. And we got our bricks. I was intending landscape, but I don't think I'm going to do landscape now, because the bricks looks better. I mean, I can do landscape, but then I got to cut the bricks, but I don't want to cut the bricks. So I'm going to go portrait. I got the bricks. I'm going to cut out a robot. I'm just going to cut around it. I'm not going to do a full-fledged fussy cutting tonight, because then we'll be here for 2 hours, and I'm really not looking to do that tonight. It'd be fun, though, but no, let's keep... I like to keep things simple. So there's our robot. And this is cute. So I'm kind of similar to what I already did, but that's all right. So I'm just thinking for a moment how to do this. I don't know. I'm thinking. And I need a phrase, and I feel like we're missing something. Oh, I got an idea. Hey Jenny, which paper is neat? The blue or the bricks? I got an idea. Just to create, because I find that is nice. But I kind of want more with it, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go back to the card pack here. I'm going to take another flip through to see... Oh, there's the bricks again. To see if I've got something to work with that color scheme. Because I want to put it... As an example, this is not the one, but I want to put it like behind. Kind of thing. Or I could just use white. But no, I just... Let's see what we got here. I like the thinking of you, actually. Oh, even the thinking of you could work. Like, even that would be cute. But then the robot's gonna get in the way. Oh, even that. Oh, even that's cute with the dots. The bullet journaling. Oh. Okay, I kind of like the bullet journaling. This is what happens when I don't plan ahead, but it's all good. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can cut this a little smaller, because that's still a lot of white paper on there, eh? Just, yeah, fussy cutting. Too long of a night. Of course, it would help if I did it ahead of time, but no, I just didn't have a full plan. So I'm gonna come as tight as possible to my little robot friend. And see if I can really get a little itty bitty size. I can always just use scissors, but I find this just makes a nice clean cut. Let's see if I can really bring it tight where there's like almost no white, kind of. There, a little off the pause there. There, that's coming along quite nice, right? Now I just gotta get the top. There we go. That just looks a little better, eh? A little smaller. Because that's kind of cute. So far, good. I'm just thinking from... I don't like the shape of the robot. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. I was not intending on cutting it. Feel free to get a drink and come back in a little while. And I got extras of these anyway in case this doesn't pan out, so it's all good. Yeah, it just looks better if I cut it. I was not gonna go there, but I'm going there. Lately, the last month or so, I usually do plan ahead the videos. It's just this week, I don't know, I kept working with the leftover pieces of this kit, and I couldn't really come to a plan. And here we are. I'm just seeing if I can kind of partially fussy cut. That way it's not such a complicated card. So I like what I have on the card itself so far. Just trying to get a good plan here, eh? You know, so it'll be a partially fussied cut. I mean, I could always, after the video, if I don't glue it down, finish fussy cutting the whole thing. We might. We'll see. Maybe not. So how's your day going, everyone? Any crafting? Speaking of crafting, since I'm going to be cutting for a little while, have you made a card and sent it to anybody? Because I mentioned that last week. So this week, as a little bit of crafty homework, if you're interested, totally optional, feel free to make a card, and this time, the theme of a thank you, and send it to someone who could really appreciate a little thank you card. It could be a friend, a family member, could be a business that you frequent, to let them know that their efforts are not unnoticed. Yeah, it looks kind of funny right now. Let's see if I can... kind of make this look good. I just had the fussy cut. Yeah, my day was pretty quiet. Work is work. I got my nails done myself, just as a nice quick, little color to decorate a little. Starting to get into nail polish. Just careful I don't cut myself here, or else that'll make for an interesting video. Alright, so there's our robot partially cut. I'm not totally happy with my cutting, but I can always finesse it a little while later. But it just looks a little, well, slightly better. Hold on. Oh, my little doodles are like, Mommy, what are you doing? Heard one of them. Okay, there we go. It's not great. Not totally a fan of it, but we'll work with it. So that being said, should I have one robot or two? Even I got this other one that might be a little more challenging to fussy cut. All right, let's fussy cut it. I don't have to use them, but I can always decide later. I think I might kind of go round him. Although see, another thing about robots is going round shapes is a little different than squarish. So I don't know if the round idea is going to pan out here. Nah, it's not doing me with the rounding, eh? I have to make it harder. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see what I can do to shape it down. And yes, I'm using really big scissors. We do have paper snips. I just don't have a pair here. I actually had a pair and I've totally misplaced them. Don't know where they went. So it's on my list to get another pair sometime. I think I can hear my neighbor through the wall right now. oh, I'm getting an idea, but it'd be way too much fussy cutting for the night. Another idea is like stacking the robots. I love doing that. Oh, I might still do it. Okay, well, this might be a very long video tonight, people. I was originally thinking, oh, I might make a couple cards and see what happens. Oh, this is gonna be something. I'm kind of getting there. I don't like the shapes, but I'm just trying to somewhat speed through best I can. Kind of trying to somewhat match what I've done so far. That way it doesn't look like a total mess. There we go. We got a couple little robots. A little better. Not totally a fan of it. But I can work with it. Now I gotta tweak it some more. I might try the 3D idea another day. Just not today. Alright. There we go. A little happier with it. Okay, so I got a couple little robot friends hanging out on my card. I'm not going to glue them on because I might... oh. Huh. We did lose. Weird. Okay, I'm back. I have no idea what's going on with Facebook tonight, so I just figure, you know, come back in, start again, and here we go. Alright, so I was kind of fussy cutting these little robots, and I keep tweaking them a little more to my legs. And I keep tweaking more. I don't know, maybe the internet had a hiccup or something. Facebook is weird. Alright. So we're going along here. I'll make a comment on the other end in a moment. Because I'll have to splice the two videos after the fact. Which is, it is what it is. Da, 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 da. Anyway, yeah, don't know what happened. Oh well, I'm still here. Going away here. Okay, so I got these two cute little robot buddies. I'm going to probably cut them some more another time. I might stay on the video for a little while and keep cutting, we'll see. So I've got these two. But let's look at the stickers for a moment. And stickers. So speaking of stickers. Oh, I'm getting an idea. So let's first get these glued in. So let's get that one in. Let's get that one in. I love the bricks. There's just something about them that's really, really cute. And we got our two robots. But I'm going to finesse them a little more. But before then, I'm going to check out my little sticker collection. I've got two flowers I want to kind of work into a corner. Hey Jenny, yeah, I don't know what technical difficulties I got going on tonight, but it is what it is. I just decided to stop the video and just keep, start again. And I'll have to splice this video for YouTube, or I'll just post it as is. It is what it is. So I've got my robot friends. I just glued these down. I got my 2 robot friends here, looking not where I want them to be. So I'm probably going to stay on for a while and keep finessing and cutting them a little better. Because it's like once I start, I can't stop. So that's that. Yeah, because I just might cut them some more. I don't know. I'm not happy with it. But in the meantime, I got to get a sticker on here. So I'm going to go with the I'm so glad we're friends. But before then, I'm just going to do a little more muck around with this. See if I can cut some more of that paper. This time I'm using like a penknife to try to get into the difficult areas. So Jenny, and anybody who is watching, how are you today? I don't know. Maybe Facebook decided they don't want me to do a long video. Hey, you never know. Alright, so that's starting to look a little better. Now that I have a knife to kind of help with some of the cutting. Ooh, I almost ripped my robot arm. Yeah, I'm alright. Just, long day. Alright. I didn't cut that very well. So I gotta carefully cut my little robot friend here. See if I can work out that piece. Okay, a little better. Getting there. Now that's starting to look a lot better. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going with the fussy cutting. Okay, we're doing full-on fussy cutting tonight. Oh, I'm having trouble getting in there. Yeah, just having trouble getting into that little slit there. There, I kinda got it. I'm gonna get that slit there now for the robot hands. It's coming off. Yeah, hey Angelique. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I kind of made a joke a few minutes ago that, hey, maybe Facebook doesn't like long videos anymore. Maybe they kicked me. And there's so many changes happening with Facebook. Something that I have to figure out is, so for example, this is a Facebook group. A challenge I got to investigate and figure out is a lot of my social media posts, I use a third-party app. Well, starting mid next month, I can't use third-party apps. Okay, so here's a scary moment, and it's gonna be okay. It'll make fussy cutting easier, but we're gonna cut our robot's head. But we're gonna put them back together, okay? It just makes it easier for cutting all these pieces. I was not looking to do this tonight, but we're going for it. So our poor little robot, we will put them back together. it's gonna be okay. That way we got a nice fussy cut concept going here. My dogs are getting impatient. That knife is not doing me as good anymore. I'm trying not to rip my robot arm. This is not easy. Okay, I'm working it slowly. Hey! Oh, hi! Hi, Scarlet and Amber. I love your names. Okay, kind of getting there. And don't worry, our robot will be put back together soon. Our robot friend is going to be okay. I know it looks a little scary that I cut the head off. But it's going to be alright. Just makes it easier for trying to cut this a little better. Or else trying to get in there with a knife, I'm going to be here all night. And what's interesting about the robots is they're stamped separately too. Which is kind of fun because that's where I alternate the colors of the head versus the body. That way, this kind of creates a different kind of color happening. So I use both the pumpkin pie ink and the Bermuda Bay. Come on. And it's going to look so much better with them cut. I should have done it in the first place. We live and learn. Okay, I'm just going to get in there, get that last little bit. There we go. Okay, one robot is fully ready to be assembled. There we go. And we're going to put that one on with dimensionals when I get there. I'm going to do some fussy cutting with this one. Hopefully. So yes, we're going to cut the head again. Yeah. It's like, I didn't want to cut them, but we're doing it. It just looks better, because I found otherwise it just looked too boxy with the white around the robots. But that's just me. Just makes the labor of art love take longer. Okay, so there's the head on that one. I was going to do a quick look to see, do I need to do any more fussy cutting? It's not bad, the second one. I'm just trying to decide. I'll do a little more cutting on the bottom. And I gotta remind myself that for next week, I do need to plan the cards ahead of time. That way, half this step is done ahead of time. There we go. That just looks a little better. I'm not going to get in between the robot paws. Yes, I say paws instead of hands. I'm not going there because I could, but I think it's going to be okay. All right. Should be okay. Now, I'm going to get these flipped over. I'm going to start gluing with dimensionals. So dimensionals being these fun adhesive foam pieces. They are a crafter's best friend. So I'm going to get a couple of them going here. I'm just cutting the borders because it's nice to use every little bit of the material. I'm going to grab this. Peel off the white caps, get the body of that robot. I just like them Oh, I got something stuck to it. I am on a roll tonight of just chaos. So there's our little robot friend hanging out there. I'm going to grab a dimensional for the head. And we're going to put our friends back together. That way they can be happy. There we go. That is really cute. That is really, really cute. I'm going to cut some more dimensionals for the other friend. I'll just cut 4 pieces for the moment. I'm not sure how many I need yet. I might need a little more, or that might be all I need. I don't know. That might be all I need for that. And how are we doing for time? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I started just after 7. So I might still work in a second card because I just have to do 2. So there is our second robot friend. I'm gonna grab a dimensional for the head. I'm grabbing the wrong one apparently. And we still gotta decorate our little robot friends. And you'll see in a moment. There we go. There's our robot friends. That looks a lot better. Much, much better. I should have cut them. Oh. My neighbor just texted me. She's like, she's got something for me. She's like, when you're done your show. She knows I'm live. Alright, so I got these oogly eyes. We're going to use some. I'm definitely going to use the orange. Because we got orange happening. So, let's get some oogly eyes going for little robots. And then I'm going to use the light blue. Because we have light blue in the bricks. I love the bricks. Isn't the little oogly eyes so cute? And I gotta be careful. I picked them up with the adhesive dots behind it, so they'll stick on there. So now our little robots have oogly eyes. And then back to our stickers. I do have still a couple of bow ties here. That way, we'll never know that these, whoops, as I throw a bow tie across the table, that way we'll never really know that these robots had to get cut apart. Can't really tell so well, hopefully. The other one, I'm going to give a light blue bow tie. And I still have a few of these left over, very little, because I'm still going to do another card. Just not sure if it'll be tonight. We'll see. Alright, so there we go. We got these 2. This is actually turning out really cute. And then now we gotta go back to our stickers. I'm gonna go with I'm so glad we're friends. Oh, these are thick stickers too. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is adorable. Okay, I actually love this card. I actually really do. That is cute. Alright, and then back to the sticker. So I have a heart, 2 wheel thingies, I forget what they're called, and a whole bunch of bow ties. That is really nice. I'm just checking my time. I'm like, I feel like doing another card. I can't just do one. Alright, I'm gonna do another card. I'm not gonna do total fussy cutting. I'm gonna try to do another version, just as a quicker version. That way, we're good to go. So I'm still going to start with that same paper that I used earlier. I just love that paper. There's just something about it that's working for me. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, gears, thank you. I'm like, what are they called? I can't even remember what they're called. Alright, I gotta make a second card. Because I can't just have one. And I got still leftover pieces. So really, I could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 6. Okay, I do have like 6 robots. I can make a couple more cards, but that can be offline another day. Alright, so reminder from earlier, 5.5 by 4.25. And actually, what I'm starting new this week is, once I write it, is I'm going to start blogging. I'm going to start making notes of these cards. So something a little more I'm getting into for different social media. So I got that size, 4.5 by 5. No, 5.5 by 4.25. Then this is going to be 5.5 by 8.5. Now I can already get my card base going. And now I got 2 for future. Alright, let's see if I can do up a quick version of... So we did the long, lengthy, complicated, you know, adorable, cute. It takes a long time to make a card. Let's see a quick version. If I can come up with something. So let's get this going. And I really want landscape. I don't know why. I really want landscape tonight. Alright, let's get that glued on. Alright, and then I gotta flip through all the... I got back to the same paper we used earlier. This really cute... whatever you call it. And what's interesting is the Memories and More, they're actually a different size. They're longer but shorter, but they're still really neat paper. Alright, let's see if I can find something that will work with this color. I just love that color. The Let's Celebrate's doing me. If I can fit that on there. Yeah, let's do... I want to do the Let's Celebrate. I don't know why. It's really calling to me. Okay. Another way of if I'm too worried about the card size, I can always just modify the size of the card itself. That is always another option, everybody. So let's see if I can work this down. And oh, I just woke up a doodle. Suddenly, a head just popped up beside me with a yawn, like, Mommy. Alright, so I've got... Hold on. I have this size to almost 5.5. It's slightly cut, but that's okay on the end. There. I can just fit that. Now, let's see it here for a moment. I could do it as is, but I want to make it a little shorter for the height because it just doesn't... I want a little more happening. So let's see. That was 4. I'm going to go with 3.5. So I'm going to take a 1/2 inch off, and I got a cool strip for future. Let's see how that looks. Oh, better. That looks really cool. Okay, so we got that. Okay, just something different. I like that a lot now. Okay. Now... back to our robots. Let's get 2 of these going. Well, let's do the single color ones. Let's work with those. Oh, I'm getting an idea. I am getting an idea. We might do 3 robots. Let's do 3. I'm getting an idea. Where no fussy cutting, thank God. Because let's not do a whole night of fussy cutting. So let's get, like earlier, I had got these cut down as tight as possible. Let's do that again. Because I have a way to make, I have an idea to make this work. That way it's pretty simple. And it doesn't have to be super perfect. It just kind of makes it a cute whimsy. Okay, so I got 1 robot. And we're going to have a total of 4 robots, I'm thinking. Yes, I'll cut a teal one too, because I might stick the 4th one on the inside as a little robot ninja. But yeah, and actually all these little pieces I keep for scraps. So I have an entire pile of white scraps, and sometimes if the scraps are big enough, I'm able to do the stampings for these. So this is going to be really cute, I hope. The little itty bitty stills goes in the garbage. So I've got those 2. Let's get one of those. Yeah, let's get these ones going. And I've got these 2 left for future. I hope it's going to be neat. And like my inspiration tonight was just being able to combine, you know, old retired products with current and just have fun with ideas. And It's like the fun part of going through paper packs and seeing what works and what doesn't. And sometimes the experiments that we do can come up with something really cool. Alright, so we got those. Let's get that little guy. Cut. Okay, so far good. Yeah, habit. I like to see the pattern on this side so I can try to, and there's usually a slot through in case you're wondering like, how do I get it so tight? I use that to kind of eyeball to see how tight it's gonna be. I'm not even measuring. I'm just cut. Okay, so we got 4 robots. And I think the odd one out, we're gonna keep this one odd one out. So then I'm thinking, this is the idea, is 3 robots having a party. And that's the card. So this is a great example of keeping it simple without making it complicated, without having the fussy cut, is purposely angle them differently. That way we're celebrating. Alright, so let's start gluing this down. And I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. Why not? Let's make it a really thick card. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say at least 7 or 8 dimensionals just to really support it. So I'll say 8. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then start loading them up. And these Memories of More card packs, the paper is thick. I love this paper. It's thicker than the normal, designer series paper. Alright, so then because I got 8, I'm going to put there. There is all my dimensionals. I hope this is going to work. And I'm glad that Facebook is cooperating this time. We'll see. We're kind of reaching that point where it might knock myself out again. If it does, it's going to be funny. It's like the cosmic world telling me to don't do a live video. Well, too bad, I'm doing it. And in case future reference, by the way, that's make sure my orientation of my card's correct. If you ever want to go back and watch a video, the same videos are uploaded to YouTube. So, because I find Facebook is hard to watch older videos, but that is always an option for you peeps if you want to catch up on an old video. So my 3 robots with scrap paper, and we'll have to decorate. Oh, I have just enough eyes for them too. I just realized. Sweet. So pretty much, yeah, 4 dimensionals on each robot. So 4 times 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You think I should be able to do math by now, but I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that nearly completes that whole section of dimensionals. So let's get these on. And here we go. And another. And I miscounted. I miscounted. Okay, I need one more. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, double checking. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now I got it. Alright, so let's get the first one going. Pull off all the white caps. And okay, we're just past 8 o'clock. That's not a bad thing. So let's get that guy on there. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. This is habit. Get the big one on here because this one's a little thicker. Making sure it fits too. That way I don't put it way too tall. And it's okay if they overlap a little. Alright. So then... there we go. So slightly overlappy, but that's okay. Kind of makes it fun and cool. Now my oogly eyes. Yeah, that's really cute. So let's give... let's give this one the dark blue eyes. And we'll pull out the stickers in a moment. But this is such a great way to show like how to use up old materials. Whoops. I didn't grab the little sticky thing there. With all it takes is, you know, take some stamps, some ink, some products that kind of sort of color matches. And what's great about Stampin' Up! Products is so much of the products are color coordinated. So how I coordinated some of this was looking at the orange. Fine, this is more of a lighter orange, but still really nice color. And even the blue, the Night of Navy blue that was featured in the kit initially was really cool. So I got those. Now where's my stickers? Let's give all these little cuties some bow ties. And I didn't have to cut them. Which is a good thing. Because that might not go well for our little cuties. And let's grab another little bow tie here. Okay. And I have 2 gears left. And I don't think I need them. But I am gonna put a little heart inside that one. That is cute, eh? So I got a couple stickers left for the final card, which will not be tonight. Now lastly, remember I cut this 4th one. Let's open it up. Oh, that's actually really thick, because I just realized, because I really layered the dimensionals. And then, of course, the oogly eyes really makes it a thick card. Grab some seal. And put some good seal on there. That way, hey everybody, don't be afraid to decorate the inside of your card. There we go. Just as a cute little something on the inside for adorableness. So there we go. There's our 2 cards. What do you think? Which one do you like the best? I would love to know. Let me know. And if you comment, because as far as I know, I did see 2 people commenting tonight. I'll have to check later. But yeah, anybody who comments from now until next Thursday, you're entering into a draw. And it's a fun thing. So there we go. This actually turned out quite nicely. This is really, really cute. I know, I love both actually. And it's great for kids, for all ages, really. And this Robot Buddies kit is still available. It was a fun one that I'm glad I picked up when I did last year. So I've had it for almost a year. And all I have left really from the original kit is a couple stickers. Everything in this kit I have consumed. So just to do a little bit of a recap, earlier in the week I had made 4 cards using leftover pieces from the kit, which just makes it fun. These strips were pieces left over from the envelopes that I just cut up into strips into a nice, again, brick themed. Can't help it. I had to go with the brick theme. I had a 4th one of these, but I can't find it now. Oh, I see it now. And it's a kit that can be 9 cards by adding white cardstock and from time to time other papers can become a kit of like so many more cards. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. So yeah, feel free everybody, please make a card, give it to somebody as a thank you type of card. And as I said earlier, it could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a local business that you frequently. Just let them know that you appreciate their efforts. That's what I ask you to do, is please send somebody a thank you card this week. Alright, I never did show the products, so here's a kind of bit of a summary of the products. White cardstock, Robot Buddies kit, Enjoy the Adventure, Memories and More card pack, which is these. I love these. And then the Regency Park Designer Series paper, which whoever thought floral paper could work with Robot Buddies? Yes, it can, with the backing of the floral paper being a more muted color and just the perfect color for tonight. And the inks I originally used was Bermuda Bay and Pumpkin Pie, which I topped up with colored pencils just to color it in to make it look sharper. Because at the time when I stamped these, they looked horrible. And yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week. Bye for now.